Almost everyone chooses high performance and high quality components when designing a gaming PC, such as the CPU, GPU, RAM, SSD, and other components. The power supply, or PSU, is one area where most consumers lose out on performance and dependability. Because choosing a strong and dependable power supply is critical, we've compiled a list of the best power supplies for gaming PCs. Let's get started. Thermaltake is a well-known brand of computer parts and components that specializes in high-end components but also has a few budget-friendly solutions if you're seeking a low-cost power supply. The Thermaltake Smart PSSPD0500 Quist W Gaming PC Power Supply is ranked first on our list because it is an excellent entry-level solution for many customers. This power supply has a 500-watt power rating, which should be sufficient for an entry-level PC. The power connections are non-modular, as you could expect from a low-cost power supply. Thankfully, this power supply still has a reasonable power efficiency rating of 80+ watt, which is better than nothing. Because it is a tiny power supply, the 120mm fan integrated into it provides more than enough cooling. Thermaltake is such a famous brand of PC components that this power supply comes with a 5-year guarantee for your peace of mind. Aresgame's goods, although not as well known as other manufacturers of computer components and power supplies, might be a wonderful alternative for people searching for high-performance solutions. The Aresgame AGK850 power supply for gaming PCs is ranked second in this video because it provides excellent performance at a reasonable price, resulting in excellent value for money. Because this is a high-performance power supply, it has a power rating of 850 watts, which is more than adequate for even the most powerful PCs. And, owing to its completely modular design, you should have no trouble powering numerous PC components with this power supply. This power supply has received an 80+ gold certification to guarantee exceptional reliability and efficiency. Because it's a high wattage power supply, it comes with a 140mm fan to keep things cool at all times. Aresgame, although being a smaller power supply company, only gives a 3-year guarantee, which is a little less than others. Aresgame has released another power supply that provides even greater value for money to the consumer, as you get a rather strong power supply for gaming PCs without having to pay a premium for it. Aresgame's AGV750 gaming power supply is one of the finest entry-level alternatives available, but it can easily run high-end gaming PCs. This is made feasible by the fact that it has a power rating of 750 watts, which is enough for most users despite not being the highest. To keep the price of this power supply low, it employs a semi-modular design that strikes a good compromise between cable management and cost. While it isn't the finest, this power supply does offer a respectable 80+ bronze efficiency rating, which is always a benefit. However, due to the cheaper price, this Aresgame value for money power supply only has a 120mm cooling fan. Fortunately, unlike its more costly counterpart, this Aresgame power supply comes with a 5-year guarantee, which makes it even more reliable. ASUS is yet another well-known computer component manufacturer that has lately begun to offer a few power supply types that might be a good choice if you want a high-performance, feature-rich power supply. This ASUS ROG Strix 750 gaming PC power supply is one of the most practical and powerful solutions available, and it might be a wonderful premium option. Because this is a high-end and premium power supply, it produces a rather high power output of 750 watts. This power supply, like most other pricey power supplies, has a completely modular architecture for simple installation. This gaming PC power supply is not only very strong, but it is also extremely dependable and efficient, due to its 80+ gold certification. Despite its small size, the 135mm cooling fan provides excellent cooling performance as well as a fan noise-free mode. One of the finest features of this ASUS power supply is that it comes with a 10-year guarantee for added peace of mind. When compared to most other power supplies and power supply companies, MONTECH is a considerably more economical and less expensive alternative, with the majority of its products being ideal for individuals on a low budget. The MONTECH Beta 550 gaming PC power supply is an excellent alternative for those of you on a budget who want an entry-level product for their budget gaming PCs. The reported power output of 550 watts is to be anticipated considering that this is a budget-oriented power supply. While its non-modular construction has little bearing on performance, the mustard and ketchup power cords definitely have an aesthetic impact on this computer. Fortunately, unlike other inexpensive manufacturers, this power supply still has an 80+ bronze energy efficiency rating. This power supply also has a 120mm cooling fan to provide optimal cooling at all times. For your peace of mind, MONTECH includes a 3-year guarantee with this power supply for gaming PCs.